Hello fellow Annoholics and welcome back to the second episode of our Anno 2205 journey. In the last episode, the first episode of the series, we created the foundations. Basically, we based off in, Wolbrick basing. I was about to say Wildwater Bay, which is the other sector, which was actually added with a free patch. By the way, if you didn't know this, this wasn't part of the game at the beginning.
Please direct your attention to this.
Usoyev is pretty happy about it, apparently. So, we got a few issues to tackle. First of all, you could probably see my money has went up quite a bit, and that's because
you really want to make
I participated in a vote at the council, and Cassian Industries was offering me basically some credits and some few rare materials if I voted for them. So you know what? At this stage of the game, at this very early stage, I'm willing to use my vote to get myself corrupted, let's say, and give my vote to Cassian Industries because we don't really care about the current effects since we are so small, but the actual bonus in credits and rare materials is pretty useful to us. So with those money, we can finally expand in the Arctic, which is our next step here, and stabilize our economy a little bit, because the Arctic is going to be very, very expensive. And looking at this balance, yeah, we're not gonna do it on our little legs here. So first thing first, let's upgrade the basics, because we will need some more water. Don't you worry about the workforce, we will solve that in a second. And probably, I'm thinking about moving this over here. Can this warehouse? Yeah, perfectly. So, somewhat clips out the mountain, but yeah, it can stay there, no problem. I wonder though, can we have another rice farm there? For a single tile, there's not enough space. Oh, well, for two tiles.
Manpower.
So yeah, we will have another rice farm crammed over here. Something like this. Perfectly so. Now we got a good surplus of rice. We can set down another energy facility. And actually, what I was telling you about the finance calculator, which lowers the maintenance cost for these bad boy. Let's max it out since we will need this energy. Right, we used everything possible. Now it's 360 instead of 780. Very good. So it's like 50% less. So we need the workforce, so we got the rice, we got the water. Let's expand a little bit. Actually, I think we need, one more water. And now we are ready to expand very quickly. So another big batch. Oh, didn't want to do this. Let's do it like this instead. Very good. We can place another one over here. And probably... yeah, we can have those here. We just leave it as it is. Can have just a little house probably. Somewhere around here and fill the rest up with ornaments.
Looking at the logistics streams, there's some shooting going on out there.
Right, I'm happy with that. Actually, we can have a road here. Maybe think of some ornaments, why not? Our very first ornaments. And I guess 2 street lamps and the rest is filled up with trees. Look at that, very cute. I like that. Plenty of building materials. Let's expand some more operators. Another difference between this game and Anno 1800, for example, is that you don't have to wait to upgrade them. If you have your goods in stock, they will be ready to upgrade as soon as possible.
Transmitting requirements.
Ho ho! Our Adam is telling us that our
Hello.
orbital
I
station...
prepared the orbital station for your arrival. Expansion can begin whenever you're ready. Please prepare for boarding.
Man, I just love the AI voices, like the same as in Portal. I just love GLaDOS and how Whitley, I think it's called, the guy, the little orb in Portal 2. I just love them. So yeah, thank you, Adam. Adam was telling us that our orbital station would be ready for colonization. For that, we would need scientists. And for scientists, we would need, the scientists, the biology institute, the training center for scientists. So basically, it's a rocket launch center, dispatch center, which you place down in your city, and you see it has a nice radius of influence. So it wouldn't be very effective here. It would be probably 30% at the moment. But if we place it in a highly dense area with not even operators, but say executives.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Executives that are the next tier of houses, it will be pretty filled and will give us a nice boost in.
On the whole,
biologist generation, basically. So we definitely need. We are out of vitamin drinks here, I think. Yes. Let's fill this up very quickly. Can add another module here, and probably an entire whole factory.
Warning: human resources insufficient.
Let's check. Yeah. Keep our fruits on track. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we're good. One less. Yeah, we're good here.
on the whole, it's
Filling back in with the workforce. Very good. We can have another stretch. I think we need. Yeah, we'll probably need. Well, first of all, this power plant is kind of in the way. So let's place it. Say. Yeah, it can go down here. So we can have another infodrome. Like to keep things symmetrical. Yeah, right there. Could go. Although, would be nice to have it here. Let's do a bit of rearranging here and there. To keep it kind of symmetrical. Yeah, like that. And fill up the rest with roads. Place some ornaments there. Why not?
It's
Okay, place these on the edges. Does another fruit farm fill there? I don't think so, yeah. So we can have
not one
houses. Another batch of 4. Let's see. Okay, see, we missed a road here. So, yeah, could go like that. And that. Probably out of water as of now. And this is kind of a problem. Well, no, we got coastal building site. Let's see, look at the workforce. Very good to see. Okay. +4. Don't need this road over here. We should kind of focus on the rejuvenators. Got a surplus of fruit though, so let's not waste that. I think it would go at 0. Very nice, very nice. That's what I wanted to see. So we get a nice surplus of 24 tons of vitamin drinks. Let's fill this up with ornaments, as we said. We're gonna have 2 lampposts here and 1 on the edges. Actually, in the corners. And this time, some very little parking lots.
Sending off in 3.
Another one there, and the rest can be filled up with trees. Lovely! I love that. Actually, this little house can be a garden.
got some work.
Let's place it down there, and probably a bigger garden, yeah. What's this? Small preserve, big preserve, yeah. Like the big garden, though. Beautiful, with a little gazebo there. Amazing. So yeah, nice balance. Very much better than before. Well, we completely depleted our our cash in doing so. Was kind of necessary though. The next warehouse would cost 39,000, so 40k for the next warehouse, and some graphene other than obots. Graphene is not something we can yeah, we can waste pretty much. Okay, we can somewhat expand a little bit more. Got the water, we got the rice. So I was just thinking, why not expanding some more? We probably need to move also the infodrome up a bit, like say here, just to have a better reach for these guys. Yeah, let's go. Another row of houses. This time we make it like this, so to have a little bit of variation. Yeah, next corporation level, and with that we got our
Global
credits.
market share has
Our
increased.
fleet size has increased, and we are now at level 6 and increasing a little bit. Very nice. I just wanted to have a nice income and a nice some spare cash to go to the Arctic. Because stuff will be expensive there, as I said. Good. Let's go.
It was a diplomatic feat to make the custodians open their lands for private corporations, so your choice of location is somewhat limited.
All right, limited, but also the actions we can have in the Arctic itself are limited. I think I will go hotspot. Oh, production rate, absolutely. Akia flows. Energy is an issue, not only the temperate region, which we can somewhat counteract with building tidal power station and wind parks, but in the Arctic is even more of a problem.
It's the Arctic Custodians' climate stabilization technology that keeps the temperatures below zero here.
I'm Dr. Howard Young. I speak for the Arctic Custodians. First, allow me to be clear. We expect you to abide by our directives at all times. The Arctic ecosystem is very delicate. Respect these rules and we'll get along just fine.
Surely a serious guys over there.
Make some improvements.
Yeah, Rafferty, shut up.
Exactly a warm welcome.
We don't care about
Let's
your
just
damn
proceed
fleet.
with phase 2.
Claim
We
an
need
island
Arctic
in the Arctic
resources for
region.
rocket
And of course I will
construction.
have to pay
We
for
have
that,
to
right?
establish a base of operations on one of these islands.
What's that? Climate stabilizer. Oh. Yeah, that's the climate stabilization facilities that they were talking about. Got our spaceport here, ready to upgrade to the global spaceport. Yeah, to allow for transfer
Set up
routes.
your new location wherever you want. All of the islands are suitable.
Beautiful.
this
I
helps you.
love the Arctic graphics. Look at the mountains. It's just awesome, man. I'm a snow lover by myself, but this is on a whole other level. Got another climate stabilizer here. See, the whole concept of the game is
Yeah.
just so great.
Sorry, my colleagues are.
Oh, hi,
kind of
Billy.
with a cold shoulder. Billy Jorgensen, nice to meet you.
Probably over
I
here.
run a trading post
Yeah.
here, but business, yeah, just consider dropping by.
He's the
okay?
global trader for the Arctic region.
Yo, how you doing?
A little bit glitched out just because I think we didn't colonize anything for the moment
Full
being.
speed ahead.
So let's go for the biggest of the islands.
With
Claim the
acquisition
area.
of this island, you earned the mining rights for this area. The Arctic Custodians will watch you like a hawk from now on.
Awesome warehouse.
Their directives are strict, but
With
you
our
should adhere to
atom
them while
logo.
building up your basic infrastructure. The heating standards alone will be a challenge.
Polaris has expanded into the Arctic region.
On our way.
Also, our command ship has the atom logo on it. So yeah, okay. We don't even have money to build roads. I think they cost 25 per tile. That's quite a lot. And the Arctic works with heating radiuses. So each production buildings and the warehouse itself have their own heating radiuses. And if dwellings, residences basically, are placed outside their heating radiuses, they cannot move in, right? Because people would die in freezing temperatures. Kind of makes sense, which adds a little bit of challenge. Let's go back in the temperate region and sell something that we got in excess to make some money and start building here. Yeah, so I think for the Arctic, to gather up some money, we would need to reach for the level 7 to get some whopping 38,000. And to do that, we would only need 300 people. So you know what? Boost our income and actually
Not bad here.
get closer to upgrade these operators. And let's produce ourselves some rejuvenators, because I think they are not so expensive to build. Let's check about that. 4,000 credits for that, 6,000, so that's already 10,000. The algae farm, 2,000. So let's start with an algae farm. A surplus of 16 algae. And we're running out of space here, aren't we? Let's have our synth cells down here. Two of them, yep. Running out of energy. We now need 6,000 for the rejuvenators farm. And which would... Okay. Energy wise we are good. We would just miss the workforce, but building the rejuvenators will give us some more workforce in turn. So let's just wait for our 6,000 to build the rejuvenators biomedical laboratory. Got ourselves our well-deserved $6,000, and let's go ahead and build ourselves the biomedical laboratory. Yeah, I had to increase my food production a little bit, so the building has modules, so yeah, over here probably. Sounds like a good plan. It's not symmetrical either, so those two little corners of wasted space. I guess we're good.
Let's apply for some vacation
Let's
time.
connect the road up. And we are producing rejuvenators. Awesome looking building, by the way. We don't even know what they're doing inside there. Look at the balance.
Apply enough paint?
And our corporation will soon reach for the next level, because our operators are now
Tea,
receiving
coffee,
their
or can I
rejuvenators.
do something for you?
Very cool. Huh. What I can see is that we are down on Sincel already. And that's actually where the Nexus come into place.
So far, the most popular.
I think I already have in mind where we could go for. We could go for maxing out agriculture and biotechnology. And we can have up to 12 workshops here. So 5 for the agriculture, 5 for the biotechnology, and some 2 maybe for energy or electronics. I don't want to bother with heavy industry. I don't think it's that much worth it. So if you look down here, we can use this technology with 2 biotech labs that we have to reach for with physicists in the Arctic region. So we need to build a rocket launch center there. Biomedical laboratories use bioresin instead of synth cell. That is just so good. So it means that even without the algae farm and the synth cell lab, these 2 things can go, because our biomedical laboratories, we only use bioresin, which is actually very, very cheap to produce, and actually to produce in large quantities. That's absolutely nice to know. To reach for the next level,
So,
let's actually
right
go ahead and upgrade a few more operators. I think with that we can reach for the next level. We're close, just 10 people. Yeah, I think we do it. Very nice. We can stay like that with your rejuvenators. I just wanted the money to be able to expand into the Arctic region. Let's go and start building there. Got 2 tiers in the Arctic. These are the protectors, the basic tier, and then there's the scientists, which are the rank 2, tier 2 houses. And go in batches of, yeah, I guess something like
Keep an eye
that.
on everything here for you.
Okay, our mandatory compliance here is to start producing 10 food. Look at how much they consume already. We got just 6 buildings and they consume 3 per minute. That is so harsh. So steep. So, again, same reasoning we went in the first episode. Let's keep the fish farm close to the
Building
warehouse.
plot is at your disposal.
Thank you,
Let's go
Dr.
on with
Howard
it.
Young. Okay, let's make sure we don't run out of metal foam. We got a surplus of 4 fish now, and we can start and use the heating radius efficiently. So as you can see, they merge at some point, right? So we don't want to waste it. This factory can expand lengthwise. The same goes for fruit farms and rice farms, right? So let's say, got a mine here, don't we? Yeah, with the aluminum. So let's have all this radius here heated up. We can go like here and expand lengthwise that way. Yeah, make sure a house can fit. Let's place it down. And a road also. Yeah.
I've never
Like that.
eaten real fish in my life.
We're at
The polar
-1. We
regions
can
are
have
the only
another
places
module
on
probably.
Earth where
Yes,
you
and
can
we are
still
now
find it in
at +1.
harvestable quantities.
Out of metal foam. That was our mandatory goal to start producing food here, because if we run out, we end up in this bad chain reaction of missing food to supply your people and missing workforce to run your factories and all that. And it's all of a mess, so I really don't want to find myself in that situation. Let's start producing. We miss the workforce. So let's call in some more people and hopefully not destroy. That would be the metal foam now. Tricky. That's very tricky. I guess we really need to buy
hey,
some metal foam.
everything
from
cool?
here. 36,000 for 28 pieces of metal foam. That's all my money. All right then. I guess. Yeah,
Life
these
is so much better when you lay back and let it happen, man.
This stuff doesn't cost metal foam because it would be nonsense. Because it produces metal foam, so would cost metal foam to produce metal foam? That's weird. Okay, smaller heating radiuses for that. Let's keep it this way.
Your
Yeah,
production
makes sense.
facilities give off
Okay.
enough warmth to heat
Just
your entire
minus 31.
settlement. But without insulation materials, the effect would evaporate.
Okay, this guy is consuming 15. So let's stop this up for the second. We have some stock
Expansion of workforce
of canned
recommended.
food. Also, by the way. Yeah. So to produce a little more quickly the metal foam. Okay, we can go down there.
Fine, your
Increase our
settlement
workforce
seems
a
to
little
follow our
bit,
regulations
right.
well enough.
We unlocked the
You are
transportation
permitted to
center
continue the
and the
expansion of your
geothermal
spaceport
turbines, which are
within
very
reasonable
cool. Let me just show you the modules.
Well, that's exactly what's on the agenda right
No,
now.
we don't have the metal
The
foams. It
Orbital
doesn't
Watch
show
is
you.
still threatening the Union trade routes.
Well, when we will
You
build
have
it,
to
I will show you.
establish your own shipping docks at the spaceport.
Because this central this power station energy facility is just so cool to look at. I'm really scared we ran out of canned food. Come on, give me another metal foam, please. Right.
This place doesn't provide much
They want the
variety.
vitamin
What ahead?
drinks. So upgrading our spaceport would make things so much easier, because with that we can send in the vitamin drinks for the
As long
temperate
as
from
it
the
stays
temperate
like this,
region
we'll manage to get
and
by.
increase our workforce doing so. Fish, how much fish do we have in stock? Yeah. Think of there's no way around that. We have to fiddle around, the same we did in the first episode. I think we will manage to do it. But yeah, pretty harsh, the Arctic, isn't it? Okay, workforce increasing. I wanted to at least stabilize it so we can start on upgrading our spaceport. Oh, we need 50 of them. Right. So now you know what? Let's buy some metal. So stop these guys. And so our production is at 0 at the moment. Very good. Okay. So you know what? Let's just buy some metal foam.
Look who came in out of the cold.
Not so much, just 12,000.
Okay, I'll send
10 of them. And increase our fish production. 5 here and 5 here. Yes, so we can increase internal workforce. And still be, I think, safe on the consumption side. Yes, very nice. So to at least reach for those 50 workers. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Very nice. We are on a good path. Come on, I think we're missing 2 of them. Yeah, of course. So, and this will bring us negative, right? Because of course it will.
Could be worse.
Right.
Your Arctic settlement is growing at a steady pace.
Of course,
The
-1.
staff requirements for your spaceport's shipping docks should be
This
met by
costs
now.
5. No, actually it costs 1. We can start at 25. 50, okay. This costs 10. I think we can run it. It's a minus. Oh, we're down on the energy. Damn it. Okay, I guess we can go for it then. Yeah. At least we are producing the basic requirements. Not good on the fishes though. I think because of the lack in energy. Yeah. Well, I don't care,
The
honestly.
climate.
Just start.
Earth's barely healed wound. Let's see what happens when I
Another
break.
attack
Warning.
from the Orbital Watch, which is
Unstabilizer
now
network producing weather
attacking the
anomalies.
climate stabilizer.
External manipulation detected.
Systems
have to
not
tackle this
responding.
problem now.
Stabilization values approaching critical level. They have the whole climate stabilizer network under their control.
How is it possible that a climate stabilizer
You are
network,
responsible
which
for
I guess
this.
it's
It's the
so
lunar
important,
licensing program that brought
it's
those
taken over by
terrorists here.
this
Consider our support suspended.
dumb enemy
and
of
keep out of
yours?
our affairs.
Like seriously, someone has to be fired here. Someone at the security department
Yeah,
has to be
don't
fired.
listen to
For
him.
real.
Man, we got nothing to counter these attacks.
Okay, I think we need
Jorgensen is
petrochemicals
right.
then to
we
update
have to
his.
interfere, official admission or not. Enact a hacking counterattack against the Orbital Watch's jamming stations. Or destroy them, if you must.
Right. We also.
Warning.
Oh, right. We can
Energy
either achieve
scarcity.
victory in the mission, in the crisis sector, or reach the next corporation level. From now on, it will be like this. And those 10 petrochemicals will be needed for the spaceport upgrade. Right.
Spaceport
We use
expansion
our metal
approved.
foam. We can now stop them up again and be positive. Because I was somewhat scared that we'd not be up on par. We'll come back later, achieving victory in the crisis sector. See you guys in a bit.
Up in the
And
hammer.
victory achieved in the Kanita conflict zone. I think, yes, also the side missions. Very good. Let's see if we can. No, just 10 missing to military level 3. Let's leave the mission.
You're back? Now,
Yes,
how's the
we are
status?
back indeed. And we can upgrade our
I
spaceport to
must
send
admit,
in.
I underestimated you.
And I'm sure we haven't seen the last
Thank
of
you,
that.
Dr. Young. Now you recognize my power. Thank you so much. And let's upgrade the Arctic spaceport.
The Orbital Watch presents a greater
Ah,
threat than
finally.
we thought.
Now we have a
Drake
space
must have
elevator
secret
also here.
supporters. It's essential the
So
Union
cool.
shows a strong presence on the
Connection to the orbital
moon. And to
station
make this possible,
of the global union.
we need you to send a fleet of
What
colony
that
shuttles
means,
up there. Time
access to
conduct
the
some
global
space
market
technology
and
research.
probably you can send in already some vitamin drinks. Oh, we are already on negative 14. What? We got an invasion here. It's causing a panic. Our workforce critical. You have to tackle this immediately. Look at that. It's full of enemy ships here. Oh no, we got to call in the fleet now.
Fleet on
And
its
we are
way.
down on the workforce, down on the energy. Yeah, our production rate is all over the
Attention.
place.
Expansion of workforce recommended.
Let's see. Shut down the unnecessary facilities when the fleet is coming, while the fleet is on its way. All the, yeah, sunflower farm, and this farm over here. What else can we shut down? Nothing really, I guess. Let's shut down the rejuvenators facilities. Yeah, at least we're positive and good on the basic materials, right? So not to cause any more panic or any shortages for that matter. Fleet on its way, 5 seconds to come. What's going on now?
Reaching position.
Oh yeah, they mean the rejuvenators, right? Of course they are. Let's wipe them out.
Affirmative.
Ha! Crisis averted. They are now on the run. Yeah, they're leaving. Look at that. They came in with an eradicator already. We are a level 7 corporation. What are you talking about? I guess. Yeah, this is really veteran, isn't it? Right, no problem though. We lost the ship, but it's on the way to repair. Yeah, it's already back here. So let's get her up and get her, I think, yeah, the space
Underway.
port. Right. And so crisis averted, as I said, and we can go back to produce rejuvenators, really. And actually increase our production. Let's see. Can produce more synth cell. Right. And in turn, rejuvenators.
Battle stations, they're attacking.
Actually, let's use the modules like this.
We're under fire.
They're way better looking. Yeah. Look at our lab now.
Enemy detected.
So cool.
All hands engage.
Ships are talking just because they're crossing
We are under attack.
ship, leaving the sector. Kind of annoying, but yeah, they are harmless at this point. Right, we stopped our basic production, but we are good on the building material, so no need to increase that. We still have a surplus of algae, so let's produce more synth cells. By the way, this now looks really coming out from Matrix of some sort. This farm of biocultures.
Sending off in 3, 2, 1.
Right, we got a surplus of 12. We can go for some more. And actually 6,000 for another energy module. And solve our situation here. Yeah, -4. Well, at least we have a completely satisfied rejuvenators supply.
You? Here?
Yeah, now
And I haven't
highly
even cleaned up.
satisfied. And we should just increase really the vitamin condenses, vitamin drinks production. So to send them in the Arctic. I need $2,000 for that. So let's try and sell something.
My prices are so low, even I don't know how I do it. Nick knows a bargain
Yeah,
when
sell
he
everything
sees
we
one.
got. Okay. Yeah, now reduced to 2. It was 6 before because we are under providing synth cells. Okay, we got the money either way to start producing some surplus of vitamin drinks. Very good, 24, which is way more than enough to sending them. New transfer route from here to here. Let's say about 10. Why not?
Being exposed to those freezing temperatures all day? Your Arctic
And
staff
the
will
protectors
sure
workforce,
appreciate
as
the
you can
extra
see, is
vitamins.
increasing in the Arctic region because of our
New
vitamin
transfer
drinks.
route delivers.
As Samantha said, freezing temperatures are not very good on your health. By the way, I think we can get rid of some more wind parks, right? Yeah, freeing up some more workforce.
Construction options expanded.
Very nice. Logistic, money, and workforce. Yeah, this is maxed out now, so we would need to build another factory, which we're not gonna do since we are either way producing a surplus of that, rejuvenators. What did we unlock? Or maybe in the Arctic? Okay, so we just need security
show unfulfilled
and
demand for
neuroimplants, which
specific
come from the
commodities.
Arctic, and they are very, very expensive. We don't have that kind of money yet. We need 30,000 for a single factory and 20k for each module of that said factory. We should think of providing an area for the security center. Yeah. And a row of houses on each side, why not? That's unfortunate. I guess we can go like that. Beautiful!
We should definitely get a second copy machine.
Look at this bad boy. I guess I want to turn it the other way around, probably. No, I can stay like that, just having a little...
You'll need all the forces you can muster.
Yeah, a little road here. Actually, the houses need roads. That's better, and we can instead delete the inner road and have the ornaments. Nice, another corporation level up, and we now would have the money to produce our neuroimplants, our first ones though. Because we need the molybdenum factory, we need to increase our workforce. Yeah, that's a long stretch. Since this is a police center, that's way too big. $10,000 for that ornament. Okay, we cannot afford that at the moment. Ooh, look at that though. How much would it cost? 10,000? I mean, it would be pretty cool to have it here. Not gonna lie. Let's see, maybe we can, yeah. Maybe we can spend these $10,000 for these amazing solar system models. Look at that. And I guess it's not symmetrical, so yeah, unfortunate. So we have a reason why not to spend the money. And we can have alternate lamp, street lamps. Very nice. And some trees. Yeah, and at the back, just some parking lots. They're the same modules. Let's see if we can get something else. At least they are in different directions now. Very nice, we got our security center. Let's upgrade the inner workers to operators. Yeah, now consumptions are increased. Of course, we need some more water and some more rice, which we are running out of space, really. Now I have to build them. Yeah, we are at ready a +1. Look at that. Fine on the rejuvenators.
Oh,
and a nice balance, I must say. Very cool. Our temperate region is going at a fast pace. Let's see what we can do for starting to produce our neuroimplants and wrap this episode up. Look at that, $4,000 for a road.
This
just to
building
produce
space
some
is assigned
energy.
Only to you.
Which requires 5 metal foams. Yeah, let's wait for that. Because we need the energy to do anything, really. We got our 5 metal foams. Let's build the geothermal station. And as I promised, look at the modules. Beautiful. The bars going down deep in the water, hot water, to exchange some thermal exchange. They can produce energy, run the turbines. Okay. Stop. go back to produce some aluminum, and I guess we can increase our production of metal foam, which then also needs an increase. Dear Lord. Got a bit of surplus of metal foam, so let's try. 43 workforce left, actually 18, yeah. That's very bad. And we can think of... I think we're fine to go like this.
Great.
Yep.
Our control and communication systems in space will be operated with these interfaces.
Very nice.
Construction options.
We're
expanded.
starting to produce neuroimplants. We did it. Oh my god. Some sketchy mechanics, but we did it. Look at the factory. Absolutely amazing. I guess the central pole is providing energy to the modules, which in turn provide the good. Awesome looking factory. And as I said, they produce a lot of heat. So they're only possible to build them in the Arctic, really, for the heat requirements. And indeed, they have a heat radius, right? So that makes sense. This is the molybdenum factory. I absolutely love the drill. So yeah, how many neuroimplants would our guys back in the temperate region need? 21? What are you talking about? Sorry, I think I misunderstood you there. Alright, so that's for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys the next one. Stay tuned.